We have the figure below is made up of square ABCD, a semicircle DOC, two overlapping quarter circles, DCB and ACD. So DCB is here, okay, and then ACD is here. Alright, ACD is here. So that's your two quarter circle. So we have DE equals to EC. So DE equals to EC means here equals to here, right? EF is 50 means this is 50. If you see this is 50, isn't it the radius of the semicircle? You will know this is 50 and this is also 50. Then how can we find the area of semicircle DOC? Area is, since it's a semicircle, I will start with half first. Half times pi is 3.14 times radius. Okay, so in one step, you can just key in the calculator, you get 3925 answer. 3925 cm squared. Okay? Try to always write the half in front. Okay, if let's say it's a semicircle, you write the half in front. If it's a quadrant, then you write 1/4 instead. Okay, try not to do in two steps. Like you find the area of circle first, then later you divide by 2. Okay, because usually when y'all try to do that, right, y'all usually will forget to divide by 2, and then y'all will waste the mark and you never get correct. Now, the hard part, they want you to find the difference between area x and y. Now, your x is not a shape you can just find like that because it's not like a circle or whatever, right? It's an irregular shape. Look at your y also. It's not a very, very nice shape also. So what should we do? We should try to find the shapes that we can find. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to label on top of x and y, I'm going to label other alphabet also. So I'm going to label like this semicircle, right, is a P. This part, right, I'm going to label as a Q. And this part, right, I'm going to label as a R. So what are the things that you can find first? Can you find this first? They tell you it's a quadrant. To find this quadrant here, it is your Q, Y, and P, correct? So I will write Q plus Y plus P. To find that, right, is 1/4 times pi times the radius of the quadrant. Everybody, if this is your quadrant, what is your radius? If this is your quadrant, imagine now your baby circle look like this, right? So where is your radius? Your radius is not 50, yeah? Your radius is very good. It's 100. It's here to here, right? 50 plus 50 is 100. So times radius, you'll find the quadrant, right? Is going to be 7850. Now, isn't this the same as this quadrant here also? Because for this quadrant here, the radius is also 100. So that means, right, Q plus Y plus P is the same as R plus Y plus P. R plus Y plus P. Other than that, what else can we also find next? Can you see we can find this or also this? Okay, this is what we call the boomerang. Okay, why is that so? If we know this is 100, right? This is a quadrant, right? Quadrant, if the radius is 100 here, means here is also 100. Exactly, it must be the same radius. So it's 100 also, So isn't it you can take 100 times 100, find the area of that square, then you minus the quadrant, you can find the boomerang. Understand? X plus R or X plus Q, right? You take the area of the square, 100 times 100, you minus away your quadrant, which is 7850. You will get 2150. Other than this, what other things can you find also? Do you agree with me? Just now you already found 3925. You already found this semicircle. So isn't it you can find your X, Y, Q, R as well? You can take your area of square, 100 times 100. You minus away your P, which is minus away your 3925. Understand? So you will get 6075. So right here, everybody, I want you to look at this and this. What can you find next? There are two answers that you can potentially get. You minus your X plus R, right? X plus R, you minus, right? You're getting Y plus Q. So Y plus Q. Or, if let's say you minus X plus Q, right? You minus X plus Q, you're getting Y plus R. Okay? Y plus R is the same thing, yeah? 6025 minus away 2150. Okay, you will get 3925. We are trying to find the difference between X and Y. Clearly, looking at the diagram, your Y is definitely bigger than your X. So when they're asking for the difference that time, right, it's definitely Y minus X. not x minus y, because the bigger one must minus the smaller one. To find this one, please look at this and this. Oh, 6075. Thank you. Careless mistake right there. 75. You can look at this and you can look at this. Actually, if there's R here, I will tell you to do R here. Or you can look like this. You can look at this or you look at this. Also can. 3925 minus 2150. Yes. So you'll get 1775. 1775 cm squared. Okay, why is it so, everybody? X plus R and Y plus R. Your Y plus R is 3925. Your X plus R is 2150. This one is bigger. So you take the bigger one minus the smaller one. What are you doing? You got R here, you got R here, you minus away. So technically, you're just left with the difference between Y and X. You're taking Y minus the X, right? That's why when you take 3925 minus 2150, you're finding the difference between X and Y already. It's a tough one. But I hope that y'all can get the technique. If they give you a figure like this, try to label with different or other alphabets. And then, from the alphabets, you try to find the shapes that you can find first. Like, you know this is a quadrant you can find first, go and find it. So, go and find all these things, get all the alphabets, and then try to play around the alphabets such that you can get to the exact alphabet they want, which is Y minus X.